Hi everyone! Today I'm going to show you how easy it is to add storage to any bathroom by making your very own custom over-the-toilet storage cabinet. Storage can be very challenging in any bathroom, and one of my favorite ways to deal with that is to use over-the-toilet storage cabinets. Now you can buy ready-made ones, but I think it's much more fun to build your own and make it custom to exactly what you need. The storage cabinet that I designed is made with 1x2 boards, 1/2-inch plywood, and 1/4-inch plywood, and can be built using only hand tools. These are the dimensions of my cabinet, but you can build this to any dimensions that will work for your bathroom. I built the skeleton of the side panels first, cutting the shelf supports long enough to have a 6-inch space in the middle and leave a 3/4-inch space at the front and a 1/4-inch space at the back. When deciding where to put the shelves, make sure that you leave enough space between the bottom shelf and the top of the toilet to give you access to it in case you need it. I marked the location of all the supports on the outside 1x2s using a speed square. Then I drilled pilot holes and attached the supports with screws using a spacer to keep the spacing between the boards at 6 inches. Then I lined up 4 1x2s side by side, slid the skeleton over them, and attached it to the boards, again drilling pilot holes first, making sure not to drill through the boards. The next thing I did was to make the shelves. The plywood for the shelves was cut to leave a 1/4-inch space at the back of the cabinet. I glued the narrow edge of 1x2s to the edge of the plywood shelves, and this is to make them appear thicker. I let all of that dry for a few hours. To put the cabinet together, I placed the outside panels side by side with the supports facing down, and then I propped them up to be able to slide the shelves into place. I find it's helpful to use bar clamps to hold them in place while I drill pilot holes through the bottom of the supports, again being careful not to go all the way through the shelf. Then I used 2-inch screws to attach the shelves. I decided at the last minute to add a half shelf in the middle of this cabinet for toilet paper storage. Overall, it's definitely easier to install the shelves starting from the top down, so keep that in mind when you're building yours. To pretty up the front of the shelves, I used 2-inch iron-on wood edging. Then I flipped the cabinet over and attached a piece of 1/4-inch plywood to the back to make the cabinet sturdier. The last step is to screw in place the leg braces. You'll want the back brace to be about 6 inches from the bottom of the cabinet to make it easier to slide the cabinet over the toilet. And for the side panels, I installed them about a foot off the ground. For all the brackets, I used a countersink drill bit to recess the screw heads, which I then covered up with wood filler. To finish the cabinet, I first sanded down the imperfections, and then I painted it with white chalk paint, which I then covered with a coat of wood tint and protected with a coat of white wax. Since this is a very tall and narrow cabinet, I definitely recommend securing it to the wall with a wall anchor kit. You can get these kits for free at any IKEA store. And now all that's left is filling up the cabinet with whatever you want. Look in the video description below for more info on what I used to build the cabinet. I'll also have links to videos showing a tiny bathroom makeover and a quick way to upgrade a dated bathroom lighting fixture. Now don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. And if you want to find out what I'm up to day to day, follow me on Instagram. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.